Our next speaker, representing the Alumni Association, is James Cunningham, who graduated from the Theatre and Drama Studies program, a joint program with the University of Toronto, Mississauga, in 1996. James is now a television host, comedian, and CEO of Funny Money Incorporated. As James was unable previously to cross the stage and receive his diploma, we would like to take this opportunity to present him with his diploma this evening. I invite Dr. Zabudsky to join me in making this presentation. Thanks for coming forward with us. Here's your official symbol, and here's your teacher.
I just have a quick, it fell off. It's a very bad omen. I have a quick note, by the way, before I begin from the Convocation Committee. Please limit use of selfie sticks to 2 photos, please. We are now 6 hours behind because of that. Way to ruin it for everybody. Sheridan College class of 2015, I am honored to be here today to inspire you, uplift you, and motivate you to live incredible lives. I'm here to impart wisdom and take you to new heights and whip you into an ecstatic frenzy that will make you want to get out there and attack your careers and live life with purpose and passion, and I have exactly 3 minutes to do it. So, that's how efficient Sheridan College is. That's why we came here in the first place. Get in, get the knowledge, get out. That's how we do it. Today I graduate with you as part of the class of 2015, which is weird because I'm 42 years old. And I left Sheridan College 20 years ago. By the way, you forgot to mention one of my most recent credits. I am the dancing dad in the Scotiabank commercial. Don't mean to be all whatever, but I'm a big deal. I don't know if do you watch my TV show on the Food Network, Eat Street? Anyone watch the TV show? Thank you. Thank you, 4 of you. Thank you. That's amazing. Yes, I'm a Canadian celebrity. Which doesn't mean a lot, really. Not gonna lie. I did a show recently in Los Angeles, California, and in the capacity of Master of Ceremonies. You're doing an excellent job, by the way, I must say. And the keynote speaker was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, if you ever get the chance to see Arnold Schwarzenegger deliver a keynote speech, oh my gosh, don't. It is very hard to comprehend. You were much better. You did a very, very good job. But you realize how limited you are as a Canadian celebrity when Arnold Schwarzenegger walks up to you and says, "You're really hilarious, thank you for emceeing, don't take this the wrong way, but who the hell are you?" Yes, today I graduate. I left Sheridan College 20 years ago. Also weird and a coincidence, I just made the last payment on my student loan. So 2 reasons today. Yes. 2 reasons why today is a very happy day for me. I should explain why I'm graduating today. I was a student of the U of T/Sheridan Drama Studies program. I was 1 credit short in my degree, but I couldn't finish it because I began working, very fortunately, in the industry right away upon graduation. Today, Sheridan has allowed me to graduate officially using my 20 years experience in the entertainment industry as a substitution for the 1 missing credit. Yes. So if we apply that math to your degree, 20 years of real-world experience equals 1 credit. That means that the paper you hold in your hand right now is worth 440 years of real-world experience. Congratulations! Good for you! Good for you! Yes. You should use a selfie stick. Be proud, absolutely, yes. And really, that's a bargain when you think about it. That's worth paying for a student loan for 20 years. Really, that's a lot. So Today, my friends, we graduate from Sheridan College, one of the most prestigious learning institutions in all of Oakville. Founded way back in 1967, under the motto, get creative. That's our motto for our schools here, get creative. Most colleges have really cool mottos in Latin, like lux e veritas, light and truth. Mens agite molem, minds that move mountains. Not Sheridan. At Sheridan, get creative. It's more like a threat than a motto. Get creative, now. Now. Get creative, or you will not graduate 20 years later. Our team is the Bruins. The Bruins, go Bruins! Was anyone on a team, really? Were you on a team? Anybody here? I wasn't on a team. I'm an actor. We don't join teams. We flirt with other actors. That's what we do. We didn't have time for that. And coincidentally, the woman I fell in love with, who is here with me tonight, my fiancée, I fell in love with her 20 years ago. I met at Sheridan College, so if I was on a team, I might not have met her, so that would have ruined everything. So, now I've attended a number of Where's Patrick? He's like, he didn't warm up. Didn't warm up. I tell him to warm up. 20 years later. Toy boat. Red leather, yellow leather. Okay. If you're in acting, that's hilarious. I've attended a number of convocation ceremonies in my time, and I've seen countless speakers wish graduates luck in their careers. I've seen them wish them endless successes and hope that their dreams will come true and be fulfilled. Well, not me. I hope you fail. I hope you fail miserably and often. I hope you fail spectacularly and in ways you never even thought possible you could fail. Because if you fail at something, that means you are doing something. If you fail at something, it means you are trying something. If you have failed, it means that you completed something, and that is the most important step in the artistic process. The biggest challenge that you will face as an artist, trust me, is getting stuff done. We are all perfectionists because we love what we do and we're passionate about it, but that also makes us our own worst enemies. You will procrastinate, my friends. You'll second guess yourself. You'll doubt yourself, thinking your creation is not finished yet. Your screenplay needs just one more rewrite. Your new design for a chair needs just one new material, or your art display is almost there, but not quite yet. Speaking from experience, trust me, my brothers and sisters, don't strive for perfection. Get it done, okay? And go out there and fail. Find out what's wrong with it, then you redo it until it is perfect. Maybe you're saying, James, but how will I know I failed? You'll know. You'll know. Oh, you'll know. Don't worry, people will tell you you failed. Don't worry, the world will let you know you have failed, my friends. Because now more than ever, the world has thousands of ways to tell you that they don't like you. Between Twitter, Facebook, and the comment sections on YouTube, your fans will have no problem expressing and describing in great detail exactly how and why you failed. People will steal your ideas. You will go on audition after audition and not get the part. You will submit screenplays and short film ideas and TV concepts and be told, no, sorry, that's not what we're looking for right now, thousands and thousands of times. Trust me, my friends, you will fail. But something really incredible happens when you fail. It brings you to a very clear and distinct crossroads where you, as the artist, are forced to choose. You have to decide entirely on your own whether you're going to quit or whether you're going to keep going. Quitting is such a relief. Quitting is easy. Quitting, is even fun. When you decide to quit, you have a little pity party for yourself, and you invite people over, and you have cocktails, and you're like, well, I tried, I'm brilliant, I tried, whatever. In the immortal words of Master Yoda, try not, do, or do not. There is no try. I'm not going to lie to you. Doing is hard. Doing takes a lot of work. You are entering an industry. Now I'm painting in broad strokes here, but speaking as a theater graduate, you're entering an industry where 10% of the people in it make 90% of the money, which means, if we do our math, 90% of the people have to split the 10% of the money. Now, I've been in both of those groups, and I'll tell you, being in the 10% that makes the money is so much better. Like, way better, way better. So that brings us to the money part of my career. Now, some people will say things to you like, well, the actor acts, the painter paints. You have to focus on your art all the time. These people are morons and probably don't like you and want you to see you fail. The reality is you probably have to have, quote unquote, dun dun dun, a day job. I just heard the parents in the balcony just go, oh, thank God, okay. Amen, amen. They owe us so much money. When you have a day job, you get to do really cool things like eat and live inside. And not inside your parents' house, which will become an issue sooner than later, I tell you. But here's the most important thing about your day job. Get a day job, and this is the good advice. Get a day job you absolutely freaking hate. Don't get a semi-comfortable job in data entry at a nice office where you like the people. You know what? Don't get a semi-comfortable job in data entry at a nice office where you like the people. Don't get a moderately cool job at Starbucks where you can give friends discounts, because what'll happen is you'll start to say, well, you know what? This job isn't so bad, you know? Before long, you stop writing. Before long, you stop sketching. Before long, you start skipping auditions. You stop pursuing your art. But if you have a job that you hate, your art will be your salvation. While you're at your crappy day job, all you'll think about is getting on stage that night and making people laugh, designing the next Eames chair, absolutely nailing that next audition, making your art the thing that will get you to where you want to be and make it work for you. It will be your passion. When you love your art, failure isn't failure. It's the next step in the process of greatness. And so, my friends, my fellow graduates in the class of 2015, I wish you crappy day jobs and lots of failure. And if after all that you still love your art, then you are an artist. And you realize that it's not that you don't want to do anything else, it's that you can't do anything else. Because you're a creator. And creators are the people that make life beautiful. Time passes, civilizations come and go, governments rule and then fade away. But over time, what is it that defines us as a species? What's the one thing as human beings that says we were here? Is it our laws? Is it our weapons of war? No, it's our art. The words of Socrates and William Shakespeare are spoken daily by millions around the world. The art of Da Vinci, Picasso, and Dali are sold for millions of dollars because they still move us. They still mean something. Beethoven's concertos are still as good today as the day he wrote them and rewrote them and failed and wrote them again, because they are beautiful. You, my friends, know how to make beautiful things. You are graduating into a world where there are literally no limits to what you can make and how fast you can make it and get it out to millions of people with a simple click of a mouse. The world needs beautiful things now more than ever. You are so good. I was building it up and, okay. Let's just go. Should have warmed up. You, my friends, know how to make beautiful things. You're graduating. Oh, I did. Okay. The world needs beautiful things now more than ever. Now, my friends, trust me, take it from me. Now is the best time to be a creator. Now is your time. So, get out there, get going. In the words of this most hallowed institution, our alma mater, and the thing which has brought us here together and made us today, brothers and sisters, to you, my family of creators, the time has come for us to leave this house and change the world and get creative now. God bless you. I wish you all the greatest of success. And I'm a college graduate.